It's really important to have a basic idea of what rhythm is all about. Now, notes in a melody occur in a piece of music in a certain space and time. If you change that time, it no longer sounds like the same piece of music. A lot of Western music is written in what's called 4/4 time signature. Now, a simplification of that might be to say a lot of the music that we play has a 4-beat feel to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Often subdivided into what we call measures or bars. I'm going to set my metronome now to what feels like a 4/4 time feel. As you can see, there's an accent every 4 beats. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to consider the first accented beat on this metronome at the beginning of the measure. So we can actually count measures here. That's one measure, 2, 3, 4. So we're dividing this rhythm into measures. Now we're going to divide these measures into notes. Now, if I were to play a note that lasted for the entire length of the measure, we call that a whole note. So now I'm going to play a C note on the guitar, and I'm going to play it for the entire length of a measure of 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are what we call whole notes, appropriately called because they last for the whole measure. Now we're going to subdivide that measure exactly in half, and we're going to play what we call half notes. Now half notes last for half as long as a whole note, and they last for 2 beats in the measure. So in the same measure of 4 beats, you can fit 2 half notes, and it's going to sound like this. Moving right along, if we considered each one of these beats the same length of a note, we would have what we call a quarter note. Quarter notes last for 1 beat. So I would have to play 4 quarter notes in each measure, each lasting as long as 1 beat. We can subdivide further, and we can actually play 2 notes that last the same length as 1 quarter note. And those are called eighth notes, and they sound like this. We can subdivide still one more time, and actually we can keep subdividing, but we're just going to do one more subdivision, and we're going to go to 16th notes. Now 16th notes, I can get 4 16th notes for the same length as a quarter note, which is 1 beat of the metronome corresponds to a quarter note. We can play 4 notes in that time, and this is what it sounds like. These are 16th notes. So those are the basics that you need as far as note values and measures. A lot of Western music, including pop and rock, is written in 4/4. And those are the fundamentals that we need for this course. So some PDFs will be available for you to download to reinforce that. You should memorize it, and you'll have it moving forward as we get more into written music.